guys.
Welcome to another episode of Simple Planes. Today we're gonna make a plane and I'm gonna explain something about the wings and all the things you can do with the wings pretty much.
Okay.
So we'll just start with the basics and
You
we'll
always
see where it
select
goes
another
from there.
cockpit and you put it as
Yeah,
primary.
we're gonna make an old-fashioned plane. It's gonna be a double-decker.
Okay.
And yeah, I have no idea how it's gonna look like yet, but we'll see. Anyway, first the default stuff like a fuselage and some default body parts of the plane that we're gonna make. So is there anything in interest that you particularly would like to see?
Well, surprise me. I mean, I don't know.
Sure. Because the wings have quite a bit of features and
Yeah.
well, I'm gonna go through them one by one and well, show them to you and everyone else, of course. Well, there's
A few people watching
Simple
Planes now.
We're gonna get some people. Well, I'm gonna because it's gonna be a double decker.
You need
it's gonna be
larger
a big,
body.
Yeah, it's gonna be fatter. And I have to just, I don't know yet how
You like the
big it's gonna
fat
be.
planes, don't you?
A fatty boy, fatty boy. Yeah, of course.
Oh, jeez.
And it's gonna look like your typical old-fashioned double-decker plane, pretty much.
Okay.
There's gonna be if you rotate them, these ones will snap in place easily. That's super handy. So you can. There, I'm gonna make it a bit more.
Even bigger.
Yeah, a bit more, because else you're gonna have the wings. Well, now,
Yeah.
let's see.
Show us.
These are all the options that you have, and that's the deheath roll. The deheath roll is where you pretty much. This is the size of the wing,
Yeah.
and the size. Well, it's pretty much counts for itself. You can make it bigger and smaller, and yeah, pretty much like that. And this is the deheath roll, and you can make pretty much your X-wing with that.
Yeah, you can. Okay.
It's just slanting your wings.
Does it do anything with the lifting part or?
No, I don't believe so. Now, here we have our flaps, or what I call here, the control surface. And you can make different kinds. You have your jaw, roll, pitch, and pretty much your roll is, it makes your barrel roll pretty much.
Okay.
The pitch makes your plane rise,
Yeah.
and the jaw makes your plane go
So you
from
need
left
all
to
of
right.
them to get full control of your plane.
In a sense, that's all the directions that your plane can go. You can add more surfaces. So, for example, we're going to use a pitch and a roll. The pitch will help us with the rising of the plane, so we can
Yeah.
lift off a bit more easy. And
Okay.
for slanted, we can steer more easily.
How much control surfaces can you add on the wing?
I don't think there's a limit,
Okay.
as long as it fits.
Yeah.
But usually you don't need more than one or two.
Okay. So here
Now I'm gonna make this one a little bit more, a little bit smaller, and it pretty much controls how fast I can barrel roll.
Okay.
And this one.
If it's smaller, you can go faster.
You make the area to roll is smaller. So
Okay.
also I'm gonna make the outside a roll and the inside a pitch,
Yeah.
because the outside rolling in the outside has more effect.
Nice to
Because
know.
it's
nice
farther
to know.
away from the center of the plane.
Yeah. So that's your typical plane already.
It's gonna have like these kind of weird square wings.
Yeah.
I would love to put like, some little tips at the end, like that it's rounded off a bit, but that's not very easy to do. Now, with the right mouse click, you can just copy it over and paste it, so we don't have much trouble for the next wing.
Same as duplicating.
Pretty much. Well, this is nothing much. I'm just gonna put some,
Nothing
typical-
much. I think you're doing
typical
such an
cockpit.
amazing job, mister.
yeah, but it's default shit. I make the cockpit look a bit more better with these fuselage blocks.
It doesn't do anything, right? It's just for the looks.
It's just for the looks. I usually make these. And here I had some trouble with that if I'm using the racer for it, the whole cockpit races with me.
Wow.
And now the horizontal stabilizers.
Okay.
As you can see, the airfoil here is symmetric. And in comparison to what you see here in the wing is semi-symmetric. You can change those. And semi-symmetric pretty much carries the lift. And symmetric pretty much carries the steadiness. So it doesn't generate lift, but it keeps your plane at a steady level, which is handy for one of those back wings.
Yeah.
Here you can also make your X-wing shape styles, just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
And here you have the typical pitch. Usually the pitch is at the back, because if you push or pull his ass down or up, it has more effect than if you put your wings down or up. But they still work, they still help. But these need to be a little bit bigger. Of course, here you can also add any control shape that you want. If you want to do a roll in the back, which is kind of weird because it has a little effect, you can do that.
Yeah, but it takes a long time
It takes, Vertical stabilizers, it would be funny if we would put them semi-symmetrical, because that means that one side of the vertical stabilizer generates lift, which means your plane would pull to the left or the right, depending on what the lift is.
That's cool.
These are jaw types. Jaw means, well, jawing from left to right, pretty much.
Handy for the subtle movements.
Yeah, normally on a real plane you can just steer left and right with the jaw and you actually go that way. However, in simple planes you start shaking like a biatch.
Really?
Yeah, it's really stupid. But for the really small movements and tiny adjustments, you can use it.
Okay.
Well,
engine power.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give it a lot of power, a bit of bigger blade diameter, and the thickness goes up. I just think that's cool. You can make different kind of blade counts.
You can even do 2, 4, 3. You're with 4 now. Blade thickness is up.
Exactly.
You even put the engine power max.
The problem with these wings, I always think, is in comparison to the wheels, it's always a bit of adjustment. Here you can see that the wheels are just below the propellers.
Yeah.
However, if the propellers hit the floor, boom, goes your plane.
Oh.
So that's why we also
handy to do like a lesser blade.
No, what I'm usually trying to do is the back of the plane is going to be a bit slanted, as you see, and the wheels are a bit lower, so the plane will have his nose upwards.
Yeah.
And let's see, we have to look at the lift. The lift should be a little bit behind the mass, so the blue ball should be on the left side of the red ball, which is the case. However, I forgot in my first attempt that the red mass ball should also be behind of the first wheels, else the plane would tilt forward.
Oh, really?
So then it would just tilt forward, crashes the plane, and you can't fly.
Oh.
So make sure that the mass is always between your first wheels and your last wheel, so that it will always stay on all those wheels, of course. That makes sense, right? Makes sense to you?
That really makes sense, yeah, of course. Otherwise you'll just put your nose in the ground or something.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna give a little bit of color to it. I think this desert style color looks perfectly fine.
Hey, but is it also true that if you put more fuel in your plane,
it will get heavier?
Yeah, it get heavier, huh?
Well, now here I was attempting to make it prettier by stabilizing the two wings. I checked before, it didn't use any drag, so I thought we might fit. However, it did not go as planned. Now. Because it's duplicated, it looks fine, but if we're gonna try it out, you see that the right side, left side of the wing, it did not mirror, and sometimes that happens.
Okay.
So that block is on the ground, and I was like, fuck that shit. That doesn't make any sense. Let's remove Let's remove them. There we go, and they're gone. We'll have to do without.
I mean, do you need to adjust them manually if you want it to work? I mean,
I guess so. Yeah, you can highly edit the planes if you want to. You can even go to the files itself to edit them because they're not complicated. You can see that the wheels have to be a bit more forward.
For the front, yeah. Okay.
So we'll go do that.
Wow.
Mirror. There we go.
Looks like a nice plane.
It looks like a real plane. Let's see. We're gonna first leave the building part, and we're gonna do a challenge. I think.
That's a nice idea.
I think the carrier
landing.
Yeah, we're gonna nail this carrier today.
Oh shit! So let's play this motherfucker.
Now there's the carrier.
Okay.
And there's.
What do I need? I need to land, huh?
You need to land.
Basically.
Landing gear check. Flaps check. Oh yeah. You see that awesome wheel through the back of the plane?
Yeah.
That's one of my design features.
Going inside a plane.
Now, come on. It's gonna be
amazing.
Yeah,
let it
what
break.
the hell?
How do I fucking brake again?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Did you try to brake?
Yeah, of course. No!
What did you do? No way. Let me try.
Okay, you try.
I don't need power.
You need
Power
power.
is for losers.
No, you need it.
Okay, a little bit then.
Come on.
I don't want the speed to be too high.
No, you don't need a high speed here.
Yeah.
Although you're starting off with a really low speed, too low I think to land. Come on, you can do it. Oh yeah. Oh,
There
no.
we go. Oh, whoa, wait.
No. As long as that cockpit just lands on the aircraft carrier.
I think we really actually have to beat the challenge, you know?
Yeah, we need to.
See that? And look at this. This is going to... There! Whoa! Ah, shit.
The fucking brake, no!
Oh my god. No, whoa, what are you gonna do? Is this gonna be enough? Is this gonna be the one? No, it's not. Well... Wow.
Fuck.
So close.
Yeah.
Well, play again. Just a tiny bit. I really think you don't need any power, but I don't know. And keep it steady. The plane doesn't fly itself, you know?
Nope.
The plants don't water themselves, you know? You're gonna do the other... Whoa, that's super smart of you. Oh, whoa. Ah, ooh.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Not again.
So
Come
close.
on.
Go. Ah. It's gonna be so close.
Oh,
There we
fuck.
go. 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, take it. Almost. You got it. Yes. No.
Almost. And he's going to take the desert plane on the sea ship. A fun fact is that the ship was built in 1653 by the great pirate Blackbeard and has been advanced to modern technology, of course, by his crew, which of course is hosting this contest this year again for the 533rd time in a row. But unfortunately, still contestant number 753 fails again.
Here we have a new candidate, 70 years old, coming from New England, and he's trying for the trophy this year. You see how smoothly he goes. He's a new candidate and has some new talents and also potential of winning this tournament. As you can see, he's almost the first one landing the carrier.
No.
But with a slight drop off in the air carrier, he falls in the water.
This is going to be an exciting day for not only them, but also the entire sea. Now, here we have our youngest contestant in the show. He is only 12 years young, and it is Billy Bowie. And Billy Bowie, his father, is of course the famous James Bowie. And he has won this competition several times. He's making a nice wave sign showing the signature wave, the signature flying pattern of his dad. And it is awesome. But this year, he is not going to be the one that's going home with the trophy, I'm afraid.
This is Tom Hanks from, I don't know where he came
Brazil.
from. Brazil.
He's a Brazilian. Well, his mother was Guatemalan born and his father was from Antarctica. But they moved when he was little to Brazil and there they can...
This little fellow is not trying to go to the airship carrier.
Oh, wow.
He has another objective.
I don't think we have seen this so far. What
will he do
What
this
will
time?
he do? This is gonna be an exciting day today. For not only him, but also for us. It appears that he is going to the island to, as first contestant, save himself.
As a matter of fact, I think what would go through his mind now? I think the slightly words would be, fuck that airship carrier.
It is possible that he is in fact thinking the fuck word.
But It could also be that he just wants to go to that island.
I don't know. There is
Whatever
nothing...
in his mind, we're still following him on camera
Wow.
and trying to find his way through the island.
This is gonna
As he
be...
sees a better runway
I
over
have
there.
not seen a flight this long yet. We have had, over the years, 150,000 airplanes crashing into the water. The sea below that aircraft carrier is full of airplanes, of course, and their people. Wait, this is completely unexpected. He is I repeat, he is retracting his landing here. This is gonna... And that was the scare
What
of
the
the day.
jolly joker he is.
Wow, this is exciting. This is the match that we want to watch. This is the match that everyone wants to watch. And I think that this little fella puts up a pretty good fight against the big contestants. And his plane blew up, people. His plane actually blew up.
What a shame.
The
What a
easiest
shame.
landing of all, and his plane. And we're going now to the final contender. It is a grandma, and she is not new in the business. Her plane and her body have won several matches and several
really?
gun shows over the past 700 years, people.
Wow.
Her legacy is not untold, and many children will still speak of her as of today. Blackbeard himself invited her to a tea party once.
Really?
And of course, she is the most professional, but will she make it? It's gonna be close. And oh, she makes a sudden movement, and probably her diseases took over control. Well now, everyone, I think this was the end of the episode. You forgot to retract your landing gear while entering the water. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.